You know, I've mentioned at times some of the work we did in the book, The Flip Side, about personal constraints. Well, let me tell you something that's interesting about me personally. I'm very creative, and I'm very innovative, and I'm very hardworking, and I've got a super good work ethic, and I think everything ought to be done yesterday. And so I look at all those things, and those are amazing characteristics to have, and I'm thankful I have them. Except for one thing, I take them too far sometimes. And when I take a strength too far, it actually becomes a constraint. You know, it's kind of like if your self-control scale went too far, then you'd never open your mouth. You'd never be able to get anything done. You'd over-control everything. Well, this came home to me in a really powerful way one day whenever I was unloading my brilliant ideas, which, by the way, I have thousands of them. But I was just unloading all my innovative, creative brilliance on my team, and I'm watching them sit there taking notes and scrambling and working on things. And then one of them said, "Flip, is it okay if we get back to you on some of these?" And I went away from that, and I thought, oh my gosh, I've totally destroyed my team. I've given them more stuff than they could do in 20 years. And of course, they were good enough to come back. You see, it doesn't bother me to have constraints. I just don't want to have the same ones year after year after year. And so even though I may still, in fact, it's not I do still have some of those same constraints, because in my mind, I'm still innovative and creative and driven and excited and all that kind of stuff. But, you know, if I can't control the constraints in my mind, I can dang sure control how they come out of my mouth. And so I chose many years ago, hey, Flip, how about you just keep it to yourself and find the right time, the right place. So what I've done is I've learned how to be quiet sometimes and not let those constraints play themselves out. It works for me. Odds are high it'll work for you too.